today is a very, very special day. As I'm sure you guys know, because you all seem very excited. It's time to welcome on... Vicky-Mama!
Hi everyone, hi you old buckers.
Oh, buckets.
So happy to be here today with my lovely daughter Vicky.
Vicky-Mama! The Obakas actually have a lot of questions for you, so we're gonna do some questions first, I reckon. Yeah, exactly. Are you single? Guys! How many of you were asking that in the questions? Oh my... Well, we know the answer to that.
No.
Are you single?
I'm married to Vicky-Papa.
Yeah, exactly. Is Vicky-Papa single? Guys, please. Look, I thought it would be a bit of time until we got into these questions. Did you not hear what we just said? Who would you say talks more out of the two of us?
Ethan.
Probably about Ethan, I would say.
Sometimes fighting to try and speak.
Yeah. Would you try a Nando's?
Yeah, possibly. I'm not anti-Nando's. I do like chicken.
Are you anti-Greg's by any chance?
Yeah, I'm not really interested in Greg's because I don't love bread and I don't love pastry. And I think that's all they serve there. So the idea of some huge slab of pastry filled with God knows what doesn't really appeal. Greg's hasn't been transported to America or other countries as far as I know. So
No, I don't think so.
it's very much staying in Britain. I know why.
Do you have any idea what apostrophe is? So it's actually something backwards.
No idea.
Yeah, it's free super backwards. They're paying money, but they say that it's free. What do you think about that?
Oh dear, that's very worrying. You
Yeah.
don't want to be paying money if you don't need to.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. Vicky-Mama does not approve. How is Vicky cooking skill currently compared to before she moved to Japan?
Vicky has never really been renowned as a chef.
Excuse me.
Before she went to live in Japan, there was one meal that Vicky-Papa was horrified by with tofu that he said didn't taste of anything. She can heat things up and microwave things, but I'm not sure if she could make a complicated meal, to be honest.
Do you watch Vicky's streams? And what do you think of them? You watched the debut?
Yes, I've watched several. I've watched the debut and I have watched a couple with the group and I've watched Vicky's lovely single.
Oh, thank you.
So yes, we are very interested in Vicky's output and we do think it's lovely and wonderful.
Yeah, you like Night Parade, didn't you, Vicky?
Really love Night Parade and
thank
obviously Vicky made the video as
I
well.
did, yeah.
So yeah, that's a very special one.
Can you tell us an embarrassing Vicky childhood story?
Vicky wasn't that much of an embarrassing child, but she did say the odd thing. So I remember once we were with my mother, so Vicky
Bar-san.
Bar-san. There was lots going on and with Vicky and her sister. And I just said at one point, oh, I just want a bit of peace. And then Vicky piped up, I want a bit of peace, I want a bit of peace. Thinking it was possibly something to do with food. And then another one that she's very sweet is in Britain, you have to pay for parking nearly everywhere. So we used to buy these parking vouchers. And when Vicky was little, she didn't know the word voucher. So she said, Mummy, we have to buy some parking vultures. So we were like, what? Parking vultures. Which I don't think was quite right, but it did make us laugh.
Which actor does Vicky-Mama think Vicky-Papa resembles?
I have to say, he doesn't really look like any actor specifically. He looks a bit like John Cusack, and he also looks a little bit like Matthew Good. And then I like to hope the humour of Ryan Reynolds. I like Ryan Reynolds.
Yes,
so
Vicky-Mama loves Ryan
I do
Reynolds.
love Ryan Reynolds, but I
yeah.
have to say, Vicky-Papa doesn't look a lot like Ryan Reynolds, unfortunately.
What do you feel about your daughter Vicky being British?
Right, well, she hasn't got a lot of choice because she obviously is British. She was born in Britain. Both her parents are British, but we're very happy being British. That's absolutely fine. I think Vicky is part Japanese.
What?
Yes.
I don't think I am, but thank you, Vicky-Mama, thank you. Your favorite singer, Vicky-Mama. Who's your favorite singer?
I obviously Vicky.
Oh,
first
that's
of all.
very sweet.
I love Aretha Franklin. I love Marvin Gaye. I love Alicia Keys. And I even like a little bit of rap. I like Eminem. I quite like some of Adele. So yes, a variety, but mainly soul singers.
I was lucky enough to be influenced by your taste in music as well, Vicky-Mama. I listened to Alicia Keys and the greats. So yeah, thank you. How long does tea need to go in the microwave before it's just right?
Right. I would never ever put my tea in the microwave.
Why did you put mine in the microwave the other day?
That wasn't for me. Well, I didn't want to waste it as I made a cup of tea and then Vicky had got distracted with something else, probably writing a song or something. So
I'm glad that the fundamental values are there, you know, from Vicky-Mama. Vicky-Mama knows not to microwave the tea, usually at least. Oh yes, this is very important. Vicky-Mama, how do you hold a pen? Now, depending on how you hold a pen, actually says a lot about your personality. So I'm one of the rarest ones.
that's a very weird way of holding the pen, Vicky.
I think you're just a dynamic tripod.
Just a dynamic tripod.
Just a dynamic.
That could be the best one.
No. Probably
It's
like
got
90%
the word dynamic in
Oh
it.
my god. Like 90% of the population is dynamic tripod, basically. So.
But it depends what you do with the pen once it's in your hand.
Yeah. Well, that is true. That is true.
I'm a writer.
Vicky-Mama really has a way with words, being a
I
writer.
like
so it
Rishu
makes
Sama's
sense.
comment about it's to fund corrective surgery for Vicky's pen. It's terrible. Miswriting stuff.
The comments. Oh.
I want to answer Brian's question.
Oh.
Yes, Vicky has always left all her dirty laundry on the floor. Yes, that's true. So she does shower regularly.
Okay, Vicky-Mama, would you like to tell them how often you wash your hair?
My hair doesn't need washing more than once a week. I know that might sound strange, but Vicky can confirm it looks absolutely fine. And then I wash it a week later and it looks exactly the same.
No, I don't know what this magic is that Vicky-Mama can wash her hair once a week and somehow it still looks so nice. I don't get it. I'm the same. That's pretty normal. That is true. Guys, when I say I'm having a shower every other day, you guys tell me that's disgusting and I stink. Every other day is fine.
How often are you
guys.
washing your hair, Vicky?
It's the same every other day. Every other day, yeah.
I think that might be too much.
Syrup one. What am I meant to say? I can't ask my mum. What do you think of your daughter's obsession with Wario's ass? Guys, that is not a question I'm going to ask my mum.
I don't think I've
okay?
heard much about that, but it sounds interesting.
Vicky-Mama, are you a Nuke-Kubi yokai like your daughter? Maybe it's time to do the reveal. I don't think you've seen this yet either, Vicky-Mama.
Yes, my answer would be no idea.
Vicky-Mama is actually a Rokurokubi yokai. Yes. What kind of yokai is Vicky-Papa? I'm gonna say that's a secret, but I haven't decided yet.
He's a grumpy yokai. There's one that's called grumpy yokai. It's the one that has its head up its bottom.
There is one who has a massive eye on its ass.
Okay, he could be that one, yeah.
What did you think she was gonna be growing up? What did you think your daughter Vicky was going to be?
I always thought Vicky would end up as a performer. I knew that she was in the school play when she was very young. She was about 5 or 6, so she had about 50 lines to learn. So yes, I always knew she would end up as a performer.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that my mom has always supported what I like doing, so very much appreciate that. Yeah. What's your view on VTubing? I guess it's quite a creative outlet, you know.
Yeah, I think it's really exciting. I think it's, really good that people can hone in on something they really like and then, get content from that and, regularly listen to it rather than having to search everywhere. So, and you get the visuals as well. So there's an artistic element to it. So yes, I think VTubing is, very worthwhile.